honestly, it's a little hard to look at. Just the devastation of loss from everything from trees to people's homes and their livelihoods, everything just gone. It's kind of hard to explain.
This was our first time back to the property since the Caldor fire, and our first time seeing the devastation firsthand. There's still ash on the ground, and the smell of burnt wood surrounds you. Entire homes and neighborhoods have been devastated in a town that no longer exists. As we made our way back to our property, we passed crews making sure that they were taking down limbs to prevent future fires, and wildlife moving into land where they could forage and thrive again. As we rounded the corner and came upon the property, it was a beautiful sight to see that the homestead was untouched by this devastating fire. But there's always work to be done on the property, so we decided to jump in and get right to it. And the first thing is firewood.
So as you can see, there's partially stacked wood here, but over here is empty. So we need to fill this wood shed so we have wood to burn in the stove over the winter. So Dad and I need to move the wood from this wood pile into this wood shed because you can see it's gonna rain and we need to keep the wood nice and dry.
Seasoned wood. It's been out here about 2 years now under canvas. So it'll be good burning wood.
What kind of wood is this?
This is oak, tall oak.
From the property, from fallen trees?
And trees and limbs that have come down and trees that the PG&E have cut on the property. And oak is great. It's long lasting, very hot, very clean burning. Doesn't clog your chimney up. Whereas a lot of the softer woods like pine, will burn fast.
A lot of creosote.
This oak, it'll last. We keep our little wood stove going in the wintertime. We don't even use our central heating. Heats our whole upstairs. We got to replace this.
I know, it's kind of coming apart there.
Yeah, we need to have something like we did on the bottom.
My dad and I put this woodshed together back in 2015, and it was a wonderful father and daughter experience to do this. We didn't have any plans, we just winged it, and it turned out pretty darn good. we'll stack the larger rounds of wood until we have time to use the splitter and split it.
Gym. We don't need no stinking gyms. This is our gym.
It's time to take a break and enjoy the beautiful scenery around the property. My dad loves any excuse to use his new toy, his tractor. We use this old log my dad made as a fixture to help us cut our firewood to the right length for the wood stove. This oak is hard stuff and can really do a job on a chainsaw. So we noticed here that we're having a little bit of issues with cutting this wood. So we're going to stop and take a look and see what's going on.
All right, our chain is too loose. We're having some problems cutting the wood, so we're going to tighten the chain up. It's also a little bit dull on the blades, so on the chain blades.
Screw device here. And you see it tighten up. Make sure it's able to turn it. That chain's hot, boy.
Use some bar chain oil.
I got oil in there.
Got it.
Well, the rain started coming in, so we decided to get things covered up and head inside.
Finally done for the day. We got all the seasoned wood put into the woodshed and everything that needs to be split and cut, stacked up in between the branches of the trees. We'll do that later. It's getting ready to rain here, so I'm gonna head inside and make some nice hot soup for us to sit by the fire and enjoy. Come along, come with us.
I decided to take some carrots and cauliflower I had and make some creamy carrot cauliflower soup.
Thank you, babe. Oh, that looks so marvelous.
Good morning. It is storming pretty good today. I'm really glad we got that wood covered up. But it's time to cook the family breakfast. Welcome to breakfast in Whiting Canyon. A little bit of mayhem here today. Yes, please.
You'll be sorry you don't need to be fancy.
Is that what they're calling them now?
Well, it's some kind of cake.
They're pan something.
Johnny cake.
Oh, thanks. Is there butter on the toast?
Yep, I already put butter on. And toast it with butter on.
That's what set it on fire.
Going up there?
Yeah, I just need a little bit.
A big family breakfast is something we all enjoy when we're up at the property together, and it's a great way to get our day started to get all the work done on the property.
It should be good to go this season. You got yours.
Somebody used to say.
Here.
It is raining really hard and windy here today, so we can't get outside to do any work. So we're gonna do some organizing inside here in the house because we had to move so much stuff out due to the Caldor fire. We need to get everything moved back in and organized, so we're gonna do that today. It's so windy and stormy up here that it's knocking over the plants and the umbrellas, so it's probably a futile attempt, but I'm gonna try to pick them all back up anyway.
Much of the foliage on the deck had died because we weren't there to water it during the fire, and so the pots are light and they're blowing over. But it's time to get the deck organized for the winter and get everything set up for a blustery winter season. For dinner, I decided to make some homemade chicken and dumplings.
So my dad tried to make these gluten-free pancakes this morning and they didn't turn out exactly as planned. So I'm going to take this leftover batter and try to make some sort of spatula out of it to put into the chicken soup. So we'll see how it goes.
Let's see what happens here.
All right, here is the salvaged batter. Let's taste it. Not the worst thing I've ever eaten, but not the best. We'll see how it goes.
My mother's Japanese and my dad is German, so this is my Eurasian version of chicken and dumplings.
Oh, good.
I'll have to say after all that, those dumplings turned out pretty good in that soup.
Welcome to Mayhem at Morning Canyon.
Yeah, that's not right. You did.
You see what it looks like.
Damn.
I'm glad I didn't get pancakes.
Wallpaper cleaner.
Wallpaper paste.
It's chinking for the logs. Great pancake.
I love gluten free.
Pancake pop.
Yeah.
A pancake pop.
How do you turn it back on?
Go down and turn the circuit breaker on.
What kind of kitchen is this? Can you plug a coffee maker?
How do you like those Butch's breakfast blobs?
That's the equivalent of 15 pancakes.
Molten glue.
Butch's breakfast blobs, how do they turn out?
It's actually good.
Pretty good? You won't be able to poop for a week. Thanks for joining me on my little video of life at Morning Canyon. We love this property and we love sharing it with everyone. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please leave me a comment below so I'll know to make more of these videos of the property. Until the next time, we'll see you in the next video. Also, if you'd like to make a donation to the victims of Caldor fire, I'll put a link in the description below.